Hello, everybody. A couple of weeks ago, we said goodbye to the 15th season of one of the best shows of all time, Heartland. The series is the longest-running TV show in Canada and has always been a fan favorite. We cannot blame anyone who is in love with this show since it's one of the most light-hearted, calming, and also realistic shows out there. The series follows the Flemings, who are the owners of the Heartland Ranch. Throughout the show, we watch them grow, experience life with all of its happiness and tragedy, while never giving up. For anyone who is sick of life, Heartland is like a perfect medicine that will never disappoint. Its characters are especially engaging since they're all true humans, but with a touch of an angel since there are almost no villains in the show, which is a rare thing to find these days. Amy Fleming is the protagonist of the show, who is exceptionally talented in horses as she shares a special bond with them. Lou Fleming is her big sister, a dedicated career woman, and a hopeless romantic who is always looking for love. Jack Bartlett is the grandfather of the two girls, who is the owner of the Heartland Ranch, and a proud rancher who is loyal to traditional country life. Tim Bartlett is the father of Amy and Lou, who is a selfish man who is constantly trying to redeem himself. Apart from these main characters, there are a lot of names who are doing a great job in being the side character. One of those side characters is Georgie Fleming, who joined the series later on but managed to become a fan favorite immediately. She was a lost girl without a proper family who is struggling to find a way in her life. Thankfully, she found herself in the Heartland Ranch, where Jack provided her a place to stay and a family to rely on. Then, Lou and her then-husband decided to adopt her, and they formed a brilliant family together. Georgie quickly got used to life in Heartland and became a natural part of the family. She was a fun, positive, and hardworking young girl who was dreaming of racing in the Olympics. All these positive traits of her enabled her to be embraced as much as one of the main characters of the series. Therefore, when she suddenly disappeared in season 15, we were all shocked and couldn't understand what she was up to. Fans started to speculate if the actress who is playing Georgie, Alicia Newton, has left the show or not. Is it possible that Alicia Newton has left the show? Well, both yes and no. There is no official announcement that determines her leaving the show. However, she was absent for an entire season, which is very unusual for a character. Now, if she truly left the show, there might be a few reasons why the showrunners decided to not make it official by announcing it yet. The most important one is the fact that Heartland has just suffered from a major character leaving the show, Ty Borden. Ty was one of the main characters of the series and was present from the very beginning of the show. He was an absolute fan favorite as his and Amy's love constituted the backbone of the show for almost 14 years. Naturally, when the actor playing Ty, Graham Wardle, left the series, fans were outraged and some even went as far as to protest the show. Many stopped watching the series while the rest constantly criticized the episodes, without Ty claiming that they were lacking something. Thus, we feel like if Newton also left the show, the showrunners might have hesitated to reveal it since they were worried more fans would leave the show. They might have decided to wait for a while until the impact of Ty's leaving fades out and the fans' anger calms down. Of course, this would be a real shame because regardless of the timing of the announcement, the leaving of Georgie would seriously impact Heartland's quality as her storyline is left incomplete and she was a fresh breath of air that was still carrying the excitement and fun of the youth. There is also the possibility that Newton didn't leave the show but decided to focus more on other projects and thus take a year off from Heartland. We feel like this is a very probably option since we know that Newton participated in two major projects in 2021. Devil in Ohio and We're All in This Together. Both of these projects were major opportunities for Newton, whose most known role so far was in Heartland. Therefore, we feel like she might not want to miss these opportunities because of Heartland despite her desire to continue to be a part of the show. When we look at Georgie as a main cast member, we struggle to understand this point of view. However, if we categorize her as a side character, we would see that most of Heartland's side characters share a similar fate as they occasionally come to the show and then leave for months during which they were on other projects. Still, we feel like missing Georgie throughout season 15 was a shame as the season could have been better with her presence. Her love story with Quinn would have been a great plotline to follow as we love their on-screen chemistry. Therefore, our fingers are crossed to see the couple together in Season 16 of Heartland once again. What do you think of Georgie Fleming? Do you consider her as one of the main characters of Heartland? Did you miss her when she was absent in Season 15? Would you like to watch her on Season 16? Do you think her leaving the series would make a big difference? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you soon.